Mark arrives in the future, which seems to be a different universe, as here it seems Immortal doesn't know anyone named Kate, as we know he is engaged to her in Mark's universe. The two strangers who took Mark from his date with Eve forcefully, they time travel according to them, but seems like they travel through dimension also. The two strangers are the same people who stole the Declaration of Independence in episode 1. Time travel and traveling through different universes does work in funny ways, as we see the future Mark taking care of Mark's clothes, which we come to know later why he was so gloomy, the future Mark. The two strangers ask Mark to assassinate their king, which turns out to be the Immortal. It was a sad story, as the Immortal was given the responsibility to rule the earth by Mark, and as him being immortal, he has lost hundreds of wives to mortality, which makes him suffer a lot. And it seems he was waiting for Mark the Invincible to come along all the time to end his misery. Mark does grant his wishes but feels bad about unaliving him. When he gets back, Eve reassures she'll be always there for him to make sure he doesn't go rogue. And yes, they get the Declaration of Independence back, which funnily the two strangers took in the first episode, as they believed it could finish the king slash immortal off. Mark and Eve does have a great day traveling around the world, eventually landing up in Mark's room where they do their thing. The episode still doesn't conclude who was behind spying on Grayson family with a flying camera. Mark suspects it's Cecil and attacks Pentagon to find out which Cecil denies their involvement spying with the certain damaged flying camera, although they have been spying on the family through different ways. The new superhero group is still trying to adjust their regular routine, as they don't have people to cook and do chores like in Guardian's headquarters. Ray is serious about grocery shopping and cooking, which Rex doesn't take it seriously. Although at the end, Ray gives up and orders pizza as suggested by Rex. Back at the Biltramite prison cell, Alan is still trying to persuade Nolan to escape the prison and join their cause against Biltramite. Nolan has already given up and is ready for the execution, as he says he has betrayed his planet and also he has betrayed his family, although he does miss his family. Alan seems to be very strong, as we can see he easily gets out from his shackles, escapes his chamber, rescues his other prisoners so they can join in the fight with the prison guards. And luckily Alan finds the battle beast and urges him to find the Viltrumites, which the battle beast is very happy to do so. Initially Nolan doesn't respond to Alan's plea but changes his mind when he finds out one of the Viltrumites nearly kills Alan, which later we find out Alan was making most of it. Ultimately, the trio Nolan, the Battle Beast, and Alan fight against two Viltrumites and the prison guards, and they defeat them. So we have now Nolan joining the team Alan to fight against the Viltrumites, and we also cannot rule out Battle Beast in future episodes.